It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening.
Welcome back to The Journey with KS.
Woo! That's right, guys. I'm your host, KS.
And I'm your co-host, owner, and we are live right now on Sony Hulk Radio. So you guys that are listening in on Sony Hulk Radio, we are also live on TikTok, Instagram, and this is The Journey with KS. We air every Sunday night at 8 p.m. KS, how are you doing today? Today is Sunday, March 5th.
I am doing great. It's been a great week and now a great weekend. And how about you?
Doing well. I know we got a lot of big stuff coming up this month.
Yes.
I guess let them know a little bit about the Orlando show. And if you guys are in the Orlando area, where can you get tickets?
Okay, guys. So I will be performing in Orlando at Studio D3 on March 23rd. It's a Thursday night, guys. So if you're near the Orlando area, doesn't matter if you're, 4'5", 95, or 100. The music is for everybody. So if you want to come on out, you guys can look on all my social medias. The ticket links are there for the Eventbrite. We're doing a regular ticket. We're also doing a T-shirt ticket that, if you want to get a T-shirt, get it signed, we're doing that. And I'm excited about Orlando for sure.
Now, if you guys are over 100 and you do end up coming to the show, your ticket is free.
Yes.
So if you happen to be over 100 years old and you come out to the show, your ticket is free.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got Orlando coming up.
Yes.
We got a lot of big projects coming up. We went out to Arizona and California last year, and we did a little filming for the Rated R music video, where can you find that video, KS?
That video was on YouTube under KS Music. We are coming up over 20,000 views already, so make sure y'all check that out.
Guys, KS, hit that space bar, music, and if you were interested in visiting us on the journey, or collaborating in any way, please feel free to reach out to our management team at ksmusicmgt@gmail.com. Now, I have an early shout out today on the show.
Woo!
Today, I was in the Uber.
Okay.
And the driver was from Cameroon. It's near Nigeria.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
And he said he was going to tap into the show tonight. So I hope he's listening right now because I'm a man of my word, coming out with an early shout out. So shout out to Africa. You guys are awesome.
Woo! Let's go.
Tapped in all day, every day. So we appreciate the support out there.
Yes.
We're going to jump right into Rated R, guys, early in the show. And when we come back, it's Celebrity Birthdays right here on Sony Hulk Radio.
Like a movie star, body language, flirtatious, I could rate it up. Come around here, chicken up A-list like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I could rate it up. Baby, you call it, I'm taking you home. No questions, that these intentions is gold. Scoop you like ice cream, spoon you, let's smoke. When you see drip, let you lick off the cone. Catch me a lock when I get in the zone. Leaving you open, you won't be exposed. No time for hits, cause it's still like I sold. We make the team that be scoring them goals. Don't go and rob me, come on, so shoddy. I'll be your poppy, demon, yes, mommy, baby, you got me. One day Bugatti, carry champagne, Miami, we stopping. I'll do the crime if we do the time. Could be in my scene and have just what you like. No drama, let's ride full of tennis, no fights. Working you right, I'm loving the sights. Baby, you could be my baby. I gotta tell you that you look amazing, and I want your love, your love. Come around here, shooting up A-list like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I could rate it up. Come around here, shooting up A-list like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I could rate it up. Come around here, shooting up A-list like a movie star. change the sun to the clouds on your rainy days. Change up your mood when your vibe's not okay, and take you away when you need to escape. It's just how it goes with me on your plate. Do my best to build, not make mistakes. Stay by my side, let's be partners, okay? And when you need help, yeah, I'll put on the cape. I need a queen, show me what that means. Floating cause you got it, the swag, style, body, the money, damn girl. Do I want it? No drama, that's right. I'm in it for life. Put me in it for life. Baby, you could be my baby. I gotta tell you that you look amazing, and I want your love, your love. Come around here, shooting up, and it's like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I go rate it up. You come around here, shooting up, and it's like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I go rate it up. Come around here, shooting up, and it's like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I go rate it up. You come around here, shooting up, and it's like a movie star. Body language, flirtatious, I go rate it up.
And that was Rated R. KS Spacebar Music on YouTube, guys. Go get that video up to 100,000 streams.
Let's do it.
We're back on Sony Hulk Radio with you guys. It is 8 p.m. every Sunday night at 8 Eastern Standard Time. And then we drop it every weekday night again at 8 p.m. Same show, rerun. So make sure you guys download that Sony Hulk Radio app and listen to that rerun.
Yes.
Celebrity birthdays.
Guys, do we have any All-American fans tuning in today? The actor who began playing Jordan Baker on the high school football drama All-American in 2018 is celebrating his 27th birthday today. Yes, he had previously appeared on shows like Empire. He has acted in commercials for brands like Nike, Finish Line, and White Castle. Some might say that this All-American actor was a bit of an All-American himself. He grew up in Columbus, Indiana, and ran track at Indiana State University.
Indiana State.
The beautifully talented Eva Mendes also celebrates her 49th birthday today. She is well-known Cuban-American movie actress who gained mainstream recognition for Training Day and starred in Too Fast, Too Furious and Girl in Progress. She achieved alternate fame for her roles in B movies Children of the Corn 5, Fields of Terror, and Urban Legends Final Cut. Here's an interesting fact about her past. She sold hot dogs at the Glendale Galleria Mall while acting before having her big break. She began dating Ryan Gosling in 2011. She and Gosling have two daughters, Esmeralda and Amanda Lee. She and Gosling were officially married in 2022. And we got some other birthdays this week, guys. Shaquille O'Neal and Tyler, the Creator, March 6th. March 7th, we have Bryan Cranston, Jenna Fisher, and Wanda Sykes. March 8th, Freddie Prinze Jr. and James Vanderbeek. That was like a 90s birthday right there.
Yeah.
March 9th, we got Britney Snow and Bow Wow. March 10th, we have Carrie Underwood and Sharon Stone. And March 11th, we have the one and only Johnny Knoxville. Now, guys, if you'd like to shoot out a birthday or want a shout out on air for your birthday, please message us on any social media, guys, on any social media platform, or email us at ksmusicmgt@gmail.com.
And that was Celebrity Birthday. All right. We are back at it on The Journey, guys. So we want to take the journey with you guys most of all. And this is one of our favorite segments that it's new. It's only our third week doing the segment. But right before we do that, KS, where can we find you on social media?
Okay, guys, if you have Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, all you have to do is search for I'm KS Music. That is IMKS Music. Now, if you are on TikTok, because there's a few people that are just jumping in right now, and they're like sending gifts, guys, if you gift on over, you will be getting a shout out on air for your TikTok handle during the TikTok segment, okay? Facebook, guys, is KS, and YouTube is KS. Then hit the space bar and music. That's where you guys can find me on all social media platforms.
All right. And now, KS, you have Million Miles is the first EP.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went on to What Next, and then your most recent album. And what are maybe some of the collaborations and features that you have on that album and projects that you might want to share your experiences with?
Okay, so after A Million Miles, we had a couple singles, which all basically came out on the album, and some new projects coming up, which we're actually going to be announcing. Not only do I have new music that's going to be coming out, but I do produce music, which a lot of people know. A lot of people don't know as well, but I produce, so I got some projects that are coming up, like your new song. I'm producer on that one.
We're going into the studio this week to record my new song that's going on, and we're going to be sending it off to Kilroy Records hopefully this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a new artist, Lane, who I'm producing for. She's got a new song coming out, which she will be announcing very, very soon.
Shout out to Lane.
She's been
killing it.
Mm-hmm.
She's killing it. Make sure you guys go follow her.
Yeah, we got a few others coming up, like Reagan Brown. She's going to be coming out with a song that I'm going to be producing, that I'm going to be working on. And it looks like not new, but dance star and sensation and model and actress and Caitlin Fewer is going to be coming out with a song as well. So there's some new artists that are going to be popping off, and some of us that are going to have some new music for you guys this year. So
make sure you guys listen for that on Sony Hulk Radio.
Yes. So I'm just super excited to be working on a whole bunch of projects. I do know we will be announcing my new single very soon, or some collaborations and things that I have been working on, maybe with some people that might be coming out, very soon.
All right, guys. Next up here, before we come back and do the What Would You Do segment, we are going to look at Eyes on You.
I've got my eyes on you, no lies, your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you, I've got my eyes on you, no lies, your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you. Galactic, we've been on my radar, time for tactics. Cause my body and my heart's been called to action. My eyes scoping out your goods and your reaction. Since you were made to be a classic, I got the wheel and I'm looking at the green, and I'll let in anyone or anything intervene and make it real. Damn hard to take my eyes off the screen, so let me show you a little extra to make you scream.
Eyes on you, you said that we were through, but you're all over me too. I want to discard my thoughts on you, but there's no escape from you. Running around and around, my brain is tearing my mind apart. You pull me through and out and back, I'm just protecting my own heart.
I've got my eyes on you, no lies, your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you, I've got my eyes on you, no lies, your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you. Don't wanna fiend, but that body's looking dope. Causing traffic is a scene. Get these sleeves behind the ropes. These creepers on the lurk. Yeah, sound the alarm, cause they coming in swarms and they trying to do you harm. Eyes on me, baby, it's a go. My vibe's on fleek. I'm neon, check the glow, coming strong. No lies, full game, no doubts. Get your eyes on me, and baby, we can work it out.
Told me you'd come back, you dragged my heart again. I want to understand, but baby, it all just don't make sense. I made a promise life on fire. Never coming back, and that's alright. Into the depths of sorry night, sorry night, sorry night.
You got me hypnotized, body so fine. Yeah, you're what I like. You got me hypnotized, body so fine. Want me to cross any lines? You got me hypnotized, body so fine. Yeah, you're what I like. You got me hypnotized, body so fine. Want me to cross any lines? I've got my eyes on you, no lies. Your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you. I've got my eyes on you. No lies, your vibe is cool. You put me in a mood. I've got my eyes on you.
Eyes on you, KS. What was it like working with Kellyanne?
Woo! Oh man, Kellyanne is so talented, phenomenal voice, such a unique personality and fun personality, and she's a really good person. You know, she works hard. She does a lot of work with the ALS. Between doing talks and speeches, and she's done some performances for them. She does a lot of stuff with like New Jersey and the cleanup and all that. So she's got a lot of things that she does that's very I would say, I don't know, just amazing. Like when you're a good person, you see these people that do all these like honorable things and like, so she's just a great person, a great singer, great artist. And, she was fun to collab with. We killed it in the studio. We had an idea about the song, and then we came in there and we put it down and we just killed it,
Absolutely.
Just killed it.
Absolutely. Guys, what would you do?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
For a Klondike bar.
Bree always has crazy what would you do situations. We should get like what would you should do what would you do with a KS question.
Yeah, we'll make something for that.
All right. Number 1. What would you eat if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life? I know what the answer you would do is. I already know what the answer would be.
What do you think it would be?
Pizza. One food, pizza, for sure.
From Ralph's.
One food.
It's got to be Ralph's Pizza.
One food,
Yeah, probably.
pizza, because you could have like a pie. You could have like
different
2 slices
flavors,
in the
yeah.
morning. Okay, yeah, like, and you could do different flavors.
Yeah,
So, like,
they just said food. And you didn't say how many toppings. And
Exactly.
I mean, if it was one topping, I could still do it. I could do Ralph's. Ralph's is like...
One food, honestly, for me, one food would probably be like steak.
Really?
Because- yeah,
I'd say
because-
vegetables. You like,
Because you could
so you like
you
salad.
could take steak and you could grind it, so you can make burgers with it, or you could slice
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And have steak, so you can make like at least a couple different types of meals. Out
Yeah,
of steak.
true. I mean, you could just... Oh, yeah.
You
I
know,
was going to
you
say
could do a
hamburger
roast.
meat.
You could do a roast.
Mm-hmm. You could do like a stew. Or
You know,
like,
yeah. So like,
Get some island water in there and some banana leaves and
it
cook
didn't
up a
say
stew.
like if you couldn't have side dishes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So like, is it just one item, or like
Are you stranded somewhere
like
with
is
an item?
pizza acceptable, or is it only dough, cheese, or sauce?
Sauce.
Like,
yeah.
like if you could just have sauce, then it doesn't make sense to just do pizza.
Yeah,
you know?
true,
But like
true.
if you could have a combo and it's a type of food, which pizza,
Oh, yeah. Then I would do like just the meat like you said, because there's different things you could do.
because like what if it was like smoothies? Because you have like hundreds of different kinds of smoothies.
Yeah, but I feel like it wouldn't fill me. I'd get like bloated or something. I feel like at least with food, you get like eat and you feel full. Like, like shakes or something. I don't know. Weird.
All right. Next.
We're terrible.
What would you do if you could go back in time and learn something sooner? What would you learn, and how would it change things? Well, TheJourney.
The journey. There was the stuff now that we know that if I knew,
All
15
day.
years ago, oh
All
my
day.
gosh.
This is something we talk about constantly. Well, if we could go back in time,
Oh, man.
just learn about studio equipment, marketing tactics,
Everything that we know right now, go back
wish I
and
would've
then, oh
learned
man,
at
it'd be over.
19.
It'd be over. It'd be like Drake who? B.O.B. who? DK.S.
All right, that was good. That was quick. Finally,
that was a
we got
quick one.
this is the first time we ever got through a what would you do quick.
Dang, look at Bree. Bree's texting over. Oh, Bree said I made the rules. Bree is live right now on the
Bree
text
is
messages.
in. Shout out to Bree. She's killing it.
Yes.
Killing it. Okay, so she said pizza is acceptable. Mm-hmm. So pizza's acceptable.
Yay.
if you had the chance to travel into the future. Wait, okay, fine. Hold on. Run it back. So if pizza's acceptable, is Chinese food acceptable? Because, or is it like Chinese dish?
Yeah, but technically it's Chinese. Oh, yeah, no, because that's like a whole restaurant. When you say if you say Chinese food, it would be like, I think it would be just like one kind of food. Because at least with pizza, like a topping is like, it's like saying like, oh, well, if you said, shrimp lo mein and you got a side of rice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the side of rice would be like the topping. Whereas like you can pick a whole bunch of things with Chinese food where pizza is just like pizza.
Guys, let us know what you think. We see all you tapping in. We got Jill Beans on TikTok shouting out to Bree.
Yes.
Bree. What are your
your mom
answers?
just sent me a video.
Oh gosh.
Shout out to the Rosen
family.
We were at a wedding and I totally thought I'd send you this band.
Oh,
okay. I thought you said maybe you sound like this band. Shout out to the Rosens.
One more. What would you do if you had the chance to travel into the future and see your own funeral? Would you take it? Why or why not? What are people doing and saying about you?
I definitely no. I would not go because I don't want to know when I die because then you're like dreading that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. I mean, like, if I didn't know the day and it was just going to my funeral.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know because if you see somebody
who's there and then you can like put two and two together. Like, all right.
Like, oh, dang, they look pretty young. I'm about to die. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know about.
But then at least you could live your life, I feel like. Like, you could do stuff that, like, you wouldn't do if you didn't know.
It's almost like knowing when you're going to die.
I mean, that would suck, but then if you knew you were going to die in, like, 2 weeks from now, like, you could do stuff that, like, you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to die, I'm going to do this. But, like, if you just magically died, you might not do it.
It's like you could go and you could see what people are saying about you, and then you could go back and, like, try to change it. So like if somebody said like,
oh man, this guy was a giant a-hole.
Like you go back and be like, yo, I gotta be nice to that guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Real Zach popping in on the TikTok.
So we got Real Zach from TikTok commenting in on what would you do segment. What did he say?
Oh, I would take the opportunity to simply see who was loyal in the end.
That's a good one.
That's Real Zach. Okay,
Shout
Real Zach.
All right,
the guru popping in once every month to,
And
I'm sorry, I know you're working.
And we have a report already, guys. It is in. The verdict is in. You don't get to choose a whole cuisine. You can choose one dish from that cuisine, but you can't choose so if you
can't say McDonald's.
So if you want
gotta
General
say
Chow's
like a Big
chicken,
Mac.
You could have as much General Chow's chicken as you want.
You can't say Chinese, but
General Chow's chicken and chicken with mixed vegetable.
Yeah, like we're in South Carolina, so like you can't say Chick-fil-A. You got to just say, you want
chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich, or the nuggets or the fries.
And I mean, if you want lettuce and tomatoes on that sandwich, like that is okay.
That's okay. It's still part of the sandwich.
So if you want to do extra pickles, because it was like you only had chicken, but you like extra pickles with the chicken, like we can make an exception to you. I can talk to Bree. I know people in high places, guys. What would you do next week? That is one of our favorite segments right here on The Journey. Now, KS, remind all the viewers, where can we find your music and where can we find you on social media?
If you guys have any distributor, if you guys listen to music on anywhere, whether it be Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, any of those, I'm on those, guys. Just search for KS, my album FAY FAU, my old EP A Million Miles, and there are some singles as well out on all those. And if you have YouTube, KS Music for YouTube.
Now, if you guys want to advertise with us right here on The Journey, shoot us an email. Let Bree know, ksmusicmgt@gmail.com. You can run your ad right here on The Journey with us, and we can promote your business today, and you can bring back the love.
I'm stuck in a place. It's been time since I felt my heart race. And all of these moods, angry, confused, where do we go? I'm missing those days. Well, I can't pretend I'm okay. Disputes is just inches away. I'm trying to hold back and not let it show that I'm done and end on this case. Frustrated, am I to blame? How many nights without you again? It's like breaking up, I'm in how much pain. A few hours in and it seems more like days. Every second I can't help but breath it all the stuff I am. And wanna forget it before I get reckless. It's driving me crazy like what happened used to be so in love? Where did the magic go to? What happened used to be so in love? And we've been back for the good. I'm missing on you, missing my blue. Let's stop all the antics, babe, I love you. And you love me too. Forget all the clash and get back to passion. I'm missing you, missing my blue. Let's stop all the antics, babe, I love you. And you love me too. Forget all the clash and get back to passion. Where did we go? Where did love go? My whole world turned. Where did we go? Where did love go? My whole world turned.
Bring back the love, where did it go? You can keep all of the madness. All of that talking still cheaper than ever. You gon' have to show me some action. This is my passion, heart on my sleeve. I wear it just like it's a fashion. So why you be acting? You ain't the only person with a lot of the baggage. Just help me with carrying it. My shoulders ain't never been better than this. But you gon' help me through and I'm gon' help you too. And we gon' be happier after we rich. I ain't talking about dollars, I'm talking about love. Let's spread it around in abundance. Love is a drug, so pass it around. Now this is a song with some substance.
What happened to our love? We used to be so in love. Where did the magic go to? What happened to our love? We used to be so in love. Can we bring back all the good? I'm missing on you, missing my blue. Let's stop all the antics, babe, I love you. And you love me too. Forget all the clash and get back to passion. I'm missing you, missing my blue. Let's stop all the antics, babe, I love you. And you love me too. Forget all the clash and get back to passion. Where did we go? Where did love go? My whole world turned. Where did we go? Where did love go? My whole world turned. Bring back the love. Bring back the love. Bring back the love. Bring back the madness.
And that was Bring Back the Love, KS featuring Big Picture Fats.
Yes.
Next up on the journey, National Days.
Okay, guys, you know what today is. It's the 5th of March, making it Cinco de Marcho, or Mayo, if you are Spanish.
It's not. No, that's May.
Oh, dang, it's March.
Literally is.
Oh, my gosh, it is March. Oh, man, see, I'm terrible. My brain.
If you can continue reading.
Oh, cramp. I was like, wait, Cinco de Marcho? I was like, Mayo? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Cinco de Marcho is celebrated every year on March 5th, just 12 days before St. Patty's Day. A play on the Mexican holiday name Cinco de Mayo. This made-up holiday prepares your liver for all the drinking that happens on St. Patrick's Day. This day is widely celebrated by those who are not regular or heavy drinkers. So as to ease themselves into the demands of St. Patrick's Day, even though Cinco de Marcho is a celebration of drinking, it is advisable to drink safely and in moderation.
Please consult your doctor before going out and drinking on this holiday.
Yes.
Viewer discretion advised.
If you feel the need to pair a snack with your tasty margaritas, it is also National Cheese Doodle Day. National Cheese Doodle Day on March 5th marks an annual celebration where fingers turn into cheesy orange as we snack on these flavorful treats. Found all across the country, these cheddar cheese-coated snacks come in puffed or crunchy, fried or baked. They also come in single-served or jumbo-sized packaging. So how can you celebrate National Cheese Doodle Day? We're sure you will figure it out, but here are some ideas. Celebrate National Cheese Doodle Day by adding the orange Y snack to your lunch. Orange Y. Oranges. I said orange Y. Orange snack to your lunch. You can also include these cheese doodles in your recipes. Crush them up and use them as breading for fried fish. Top homemade mac and cheese with crushed cheese doodles for added crunchy flavor. Yes, that's one of my favorites.
There's a lot of things you can do with cheese doodles.
What recipes will you create using cheese doodles? Grab a bag or a tub of cheese doodles and use hashtag National Cheese Doodle Day to post on social media. Other national days this week, guys, that you won't want to miss. March 6th, National Oreo Cookie Day, but ironically, also National Dentist Day. Ooh.
Eat your Oreo and then go to the dentist, or go to the dentist first. And then eat your
Oreos. March 7th is National Flapjack Day and National Be Heard Day. March 8th, International Women's Day. March 9th, National Meatball Day. March 10th, National Pack Your Lunch Day. And March 11th, National, this one's important, No Smoking Day.
So put those cigarettes down, everybody. It's time to take that leap.
Yes.
Letters to KS, guys. We had some of our followers drop some questions for KS. We specifically asked aspiring musicians and artists to ask KS for some advice, and here are some questions we pulled. How can I improve my performance and stage presence? Sometimes I feel nervous, even though I'm comfortable with my singing voice. I want the crowd to get hyped like they do when you perform. That was from Tyler, age 19, KS.
Okay, Tyler. So, honestly, a lot of it is just time and practice. When you're home, I would say definitely, practice in the mirror and stuff like that. And then even if you, I don't know if you live with a girlfriend or your parents or, start singing in front of them more, or your friends or your buddies. And then this way, when you perform live, it does make it a little bit easier now. I understand when you get out there and you start singing and you can see people's faces, and it's like, some are paying attention and some aren't, and some are like, you see a little bit of everything. What I like to do is that the people that are watching when I'm performing and it looks like they're having a good time, I try to find those people in the crowd, and, you give them a kind of like an eye to see that, show them that you're watching, so they get more pumped up, and that kind of amps me up. Because, even I still get nervous, especially when you're going in front of thousands of people. It definitely is a little nerve-wracking, and I would say, focus on that. See somebody amped up in the crowd that's feeling what you're doing, make eye contact with them, give them a little, a little hypeness, or if it's a female, sing to them a little bit, and that might definitely help you feel a lot better, because it definitely helps me.
Speaking about KS performing, you guys can get your tickets for the Orlando show, March 23rd. It's gonna be live.
Yes.
What is your process for writing catchy lyrics and producing fun beats? That comes from Sandra, age 27.
Okay, so catchy lyrics. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I really like pop music, and I try to think outside the box. I don't want to sound like anybody else, and I don't want to, I don't know. I guess after years and years of just making music and being so big into mainstream music and just practicing that, I guess lyrics come pretty easy. I like to have fun with it. Same thing with beats. I mean, I guess I just write what I feel and produce what I feel, or what I think would sound really fun and, catchy and not just cool. I want something to just really touch down inside. So, yeah.
This is a bit more of a technical question. How do you get the best sound out of your equipment? Are there different effects and plugins that you use? That comes from Mo, age 32.
Okay, so for sure, there definitely is. Depending on, what equipment you're using, everything's a little different, but if you can get more expensive equipment, you're definitely going to get a better sound right off the bat, number one. And then when it comes down to like technical things like effects, plugins, I mean, yes, I dabble with that, but we have an awesome mix and master engineer that does all that stuff for us and for my music. And like I just come up with stuff in my head, and then I'll make it myself, and then I'll take what I make and we send it on over, and then they enhance all that stuff. So a lot of it is done by a professional, and luckily it's a good friend of ours and the teams, and he's been Grammy nominated, as well as has worked with countless celebrities and festivals and things like that. So we got blessed to be with somebody who's very talented and very, very reputable, which is good.
Absolutely. How do you get started if you want to have a career in music? How do you get heard, and how do you build a fan base? And that came from Quinn at age 14.
So to get started, I mean, you can really do anything for a career in music. First thing is obviously make some social medias, because you need to have a brand. And then once you do that, you can get on there and you can just start singing. Or if you want to be an actor, you get on there and you can start reading some scripts and act. I mean, it all really depends on what you're trying to do. But as a singer, you could sing on lives, sing some karaoke's. If you have an instrument, you can come up with something and make your own song. And if you don't, there's producers out there like myself, or beat stores and things like that, where you can, or YouTube, you can go on and find a beat and just kind of make some stuff too. And start that way. If you really want to do it as a career, I mean, you're young and you have your parents that want to invest in you. Obviously, the best thing is to find a producer that you can work with specifically, so you can get an exclusive beat, one that you can own, so you don't have to worry about a million people using that beat. But you can definitely get started for sure, whether you have a budget or not, by just creating a brand and a name and start singing live. And you build your fan base by going live and interacting and engaging and showing the people who you are and what you love to do.
All right, guys, that was some awesome questions. Please keep reaching out. Please keep letting us know, because remember, we want to take the journey with you guys just as much as we want you guys to take the journey with us. And we got some random facts of the day. Each of the suites on a deck of cards represents the four major pillars of the economy in the Middle Ages. Hearts represented the church, spades represented the military, clubs represented agriculture, and diamonds represented the merchant class. If you have 3 quarters, 4 dimes, and 4 pennies, you have $1.19. You also have the largest amount of money in coins without being able to make change for $1.
Wait, what? That kind of threw me off.
The largest amount of coins, you can't make change for $1. So if you have 3 quarters, 4 dimes, and 4 pennies, I guess you can't combine that anyway to make exact change for $1. Like if you had 3 quarters and 3 dimes.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah. Huh.
That's a pretty cool random fact. Random facts of the day. And KS, do you have any TikTok shout-outs for the radio show today?
Oh, yes, we do, guys. We have a lot of TikTok shout-outs. There's been people blasting gifts and following all week long. Oh, dang, gifts are coming in. So
shout-outs are going to be exploding
shout-outs
right
are
now
coming.
on the radio.
All right, so since I'm getting a gift right this second, big shout-out to Erica Christina on TikTok. Let's go right now with the roses. Big shout-out to Bree for getting on TikTok. Bree is now on TikTok. Big shout-out to Rocco's_modern for all his galaxies. James Houston Jr. subscriber, moderator, galaxying it up. We got _boy BOI Diego with the 0. We got real_Zakaria moderator 87 right there. We got Mama Chelsme. We got Lily of the Sound, Madison Cooley, Aric F. We got Brittany.143. And we got Spiced BITCHH for a also gift. And big shout out to all my moderators. And right now that's what we got right now.
So shout out to Bree for joining TikTok just now. It's her first live that she's entered in ever.
Yes.
And shout out to Jill for bringing her on the live.
Guys, make sure you follow Sting Like a Brie. That's StingLikea. BRIE for Brie. Sting Like a Brie, BRIE. She's going to be making some huge announcements for herself, and I can't wait to hear that. I think she should be coming on the live soon, right? On the radio.
Be careful because you do not want to get stung.
Ooh-wee!
You don't want to get stung.
Yes. Oh, guys, and that's with Erica Christina _X3. I didn't know there was an X3 there, so.
Make sure you guys go follow her. And
Yes.
make sure you guys go check CMF Brands out, www.cmfbrands.com for all your merchandise, apparel, screen printing, sublimation, design needs, your music needs, and we look forward to getting you guys advertised on air with us as well.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we are taking the journey with you guys just as much as you guys are taking the journey with us. And if you're interested in being on this journey with us, please email us at ksmusicmgt@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in with us at Sony Hulk Radio, The Journey with KS. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday. And you guys have a great week.
Have a great week, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS.